From the mind of F. Scott Fitzgerald, a man who wrote about rich people throwing parties he could never afford, comes the book that haunts every high school English class, The Great Gatsby, a novel about the American dream, where the dream is to simp for a woman who barely remembers your name.
Gatsby? What Gatsby?
Step into the 1920s, a magical time when everyone was either drunk, rich, or about to make a very bad decision. Join Nick Carraway, your narrator and human doormat. A guy with no personality whose only purpose is to stand around and describe what's happening.
Looking over my story so far, I'm reminded that for the second time that summer, I was guarding other people's secrets.
Also, Loki is in love with Gatsby, but we don't have time to unpack that, as he gets sucked into the ridiculous drama of his mysterious neighbor, Jay Gatsby, a man so obsessed with calling everyone an old sport.
Not old sport. It's pretty, isn't it, old sport?
Count.
What about it, old sport?
Don't you call me old sport.
He builds a mansion, throws endless parties, and literally stares at a light across the water like it's the only thing keeping him alive. Daisy Buchanan, the girl that Gatsby tries to impress. She fits perfectly to Kanye's lyrics. Now, I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. She also hopes her daughter will be a fool.
And I hope she'll be a fool. That's the best thing a girl in this world can be. A beautiful little fool.
Tom Buchanan, a walking red flag in human form, proving that being rich is the only skill he'll ever need. He's a professional cheater and also a professional polo player.
I'd really rather not be the polo player.
Jordan Baker, professional golfer, professional liar, and yet somehow the least problematic person here. Myrtle Wilson, the only person who tries to escape the mess and gets run over for it. George Wilson, the saddest gas station owner in literature, who gets manipulated by Tom so hard he commits a murder he barely understands. Watch as Gatsby throws the most expensive rages of all time just to impress Daisy, only for her to show up and compliment everything that he has, like the dance floor.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's a custom Wurlitzer.
Can anyone play that?
Clips bring a cat. Someone wake you in.
Of course, sir.
Music. And then we can dance all night.
And the wardrobes.
Because I've never seen such beautiful shirts before.
And then go home to her husband. Experience the drama, the betrayal, and the most passive-aggressive love triangle in literature. And witness the tragic downfall of a man who believed in the American dream, only to get clowned on by people who were born richer than him.
Girl like this. You shut up! Shut up! You shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
But wait, there's more. Because this book is packed with tiny details that English teachers lose their minds over. Like the eyes of Dr. T.J. Eckelberg, a literal billboard that somehow represents God, capitalism, and moral decay all at once. The green light represents the American dream, Daisy, and apparently money. The color yellow because nothing says fake wealth like a mustard-colored car that commits vehicular manslaughter. The ash heaps, a depressing wasteland that symbolizes the dreams of anyone who isn't rich. And the fact that everyone is drinking illegal alcohol during Prohibition, but no one ever gets in trouble, proving that rich people have always played by different rules. So buckle up for a novel that pretends to be about love, but is really about how money makes everyone awful. It's deep, it's depressing, but hey, at least it's short.
You can't repeat the past.
Can't repeat the past.
No.
Why, of course you can. Of course you can.
Bro, you can't. And that, my friends, is The Great Gatsby, a story about simps, bad decisions, and the American dream. Or more like the American nightmare. If you enjoyed this deep dive into literary chaos, don't forget to like, subscribe. Until next time, keep reading, or at least pretending you do.